Okay, we are back. Welcome back. We're at the race finish now, and we're just waiting for Graham Jarvis to come in now. And Paul Edmondson has got the finish flag here. And this is Graham Jarvis now coming in to take the win at Eddy's X-Treme, the final 2017. Well done, Graham. Yeah. We'll just let you, do you want to move a little bit further down so you're out of the way of the track, just so you don't. But Graham, I'll let you just have a breather for a moment, just get your helmet off. But, another good win for you, the final round of the championship. In terms of the overall championship, are you still sort of second on that? I know Billy had the advantage with you didn't get disqualified in Wales, didn't he?
Yeah, it's second in the championship. That's not what I mean. Just it's a good workout. I know I couldn't win the championship, but just come and race a good. It's a good workout. It's a nice venue, fantastic race, but I had to work for it. But that's the idea, it keeps you on the pace.
In the sort of first hour and a half, it was a right battle between you, Billy, and Paul Bolton. Where did you get the advantage?
Well, I just got into a bit of a rhythm, I made a few mistakes early on. Once I found the lines, I could start pushing a bit harder. My arm pump went off and I could push a little bit harder, but it's good to be racing with them boys, pushes you on.
We saw you on one of the hill climbs just probably about half an hour ago in the forest, quite a steep one. I think there's only you and Billy doing that. Yeah, that was real tough.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how it would turn out. It actually turned out a bit better later on, and if it was a clear run, I went for it. If not, I went to the left, but them last few times it was a clear run and I went up good, so I'd probably saved some time there.
Nicely back from TKO, you got a second there. That must have been a hard event.
Yeah, that's it. It's good to go different places, ride against different riders. Cody Webb beat me there, fair and square. It was hot and humid, but it was a good workout, so it's good to come back, so soon. I hadn't been practicing since then and just come out and ride and race and win.
Well, a great win, Graham. Thanks very much for talking to us. And I'll give you a bell about a little project. Okay. Cheers. Take care. See you soon. Sam Ludgate is here now. Sam, I noticed you haven't got my GoPro, and I think did you take that off before the race started?
Yeah, we had to take it off, didn't we? So ACU rules and all that.
Right, okay. There was obviously a bit of misunderstanding there, but never mind. But do we think you were leading that race? Do we know what position?
I don't think so. No, I've no idea.
No idea at the moment. Right. We'll obviously have to wait. But
so I didn't start it. Couldn't start off at start, so I was left off at start. And then I was trying to get past people and just kept crashing. I've literally not rode since Portugal, and it's not been right. I just felt, especially early on, I felt terrible.
But you were here last year. You said it was very sort of fast technical last year, but this year a lot tougher.
Yeah, a lot tougher and wetter, harder course and wetter. It was good. It was proper good, really tough. Still fast. It still bedded in quite nice. A few bits dug up proper bad, but yeah, it was a cracking event.
So you finished. That's the main thing. We're looking at going to expand you next. We think Spain.
Yeah, in Spain in November. So a few big changes up till then. So we'll just see what happens.
Well done today, mate. Oh, well done.
All right, cheers.
Okay.
Cheers.
That is Sam Ludgate. Just spoken to there. Sam Ludgate. We're just now going to have a word with Billy Bolt. Billy Bolt has got second and the overall win for the 2017 X-Treme Championship here. And that is that's his mechanic Lee Edmondson there, just give him a hug. He's got the British Championship board in front of him there. Billy, I'll let you get at it, because when other riders come down, they'll just Danny McCanney in the background. Just jump in the middle of you guys. Danny first. I know we'll have a word with Billy in a second. Danny, not sort of been doing the extreme stuff recently, more European rounds and world rounds, etc. How did you find the race today?
Really, really good. It's just perfect extreme race. Really, it was loads of different lines at every lap. You had to think all the time because there was either someone stuck or you'd get stuck. So constantly changing every lap, which is what it was, and real good workout.
H2O place you've ridden before?
I've done a sprint here last year, but never an extreme race. But I knew it would be a good venue for an extreme play. So yeah, it was really good.
What's in store for you for 2018? Have you got? Is it you sticking with Husqvarna?
No, nothing sorted. So I'm going to try and pull my finger out of Hawks and see if that makes a difference to get a. So now let's see what happens.
Good luck at the rest of the season and next year. Cheers, Danny. Thank you. Now just have a quick word with the British Extreme champion now, Billy Bolton. Now he's got his helmet off and he's had a breather and a little bit of a drink. Billy, firstly, thanks for giving me a big water splash in the river down in the middle of the water. I got absolutely caked in mud, but it's all part of the job. But a good effort. You know, you were leading. It's been neck and neck, and a three-way battle in the first hour and a half between you, Paul Bolton and Graham. How was the race overall for you?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I made quite a few mistakes on the first sort of 2 laps. I was quite surprised to stay with the leading two, to be honest. And then sort of the I think it was the 3rd lap when we really started to catch the back markers up in that stream. I had a few good lines that the other guys didn't have, and managed to get away from them there. And then, you know, I had a good few laps by myself and just pounding away.
We've got some clips of you and Graham going up that steep hill climb in the bottom just down there. That was pretty tough.
Yeah, and then he come from nowhere and caught us up, to be honest, and managed to stay together for quite a bit. And then I just stupid crash, pretty much my only crash of the day, to be honest. On like one of the slowest parts, but just ended up sliding on tree roots that far. I was like 3 steps away from my bike, so I lost him there. But you know, I was getting good signals from my guys out here saying that I had a good gap for Bolt, so just sort of kept it steady and got to the finish, really.
You've worked hard all year. It's your first year as a factory rider and you've got a championship under your belt. Well done, mate. Well done.
Yeah, exactly. Cheers. I've got quite a few British Championship medals from trials that own gold, so this is the first one I've managed to get that's gold, so
really pleased for you.
Really happy, and for everyone that's helped us and supported us for a long time, so this is for them as well. So.
Well done, Billy. Thank you. Thanks for talking to us. We're just going to have a quick word with Paul Bolton now if we can. Just let him just have a quick chat with Billy. That's just Paul saying that Graham is a bit of a machine. He must be bionic.
Yeah.
Paul, a tough race out there today, mate.
It was. Yeah, it was really hard. It was good though. You know, I can't believe it's supposed to be summer, but look at the state of us. But the Edmo and his team from Fast Eddy all put a mega event on. You know, some sections might have been a bit hard for some people, but it was kind of like he's been wanting to do it all year, so he's put it in just to see how it goes. You've got to risk a bit to see how it goes, haven't you? But
you're 3rd today overall. How does that put you on the overall championship?
Do you know, I've not even looked at the overall standings or anything, so I don't know where I'm ending up. And I thought Billy had won today, but I just found out that Grimbo got him. Can't believe it's going to nickname him the old steam train, eh?
Well, he's the machine, isn't he?
Yeah, he's mega. He's mega. He just keeps doing it, doesn't he? But like, I got a mega start, and I thought, hey, up, here we go. Bike felt mega at the beginning. And then as the track started to develop, I hadn't got my suspension hard enough really. But it's just my fault. I thought I'd go for like a Romaniac setting that worked really well there. But because it was so wet and it was digging out a lot. So no, overall happy. I had a big crash on the 2nd lap and I'm lucky to not hurt my arm because I hit a tree pretty hard. And I was like, oh, when I clipped the left one and it swung to the right and I hit the next one, I was like, ooh, here we go. And luckily the handguard took most of it, but I did whack my bicep.
We did see you in the rock section in the early stage. I think it was lap 3 when you had a bit of a slide down and the bike was upside down, so to speak.
Yeah, I've had too many mistakes today. That's been my fault. But yeah, you know, always learning, aren't you? Onward and upward. I'm riding really well, and like today I was in a bit of an angry mood. I don't know why. I wasn't sort of relaxed, and I heard
you shouting at yourself.
Yeah, I've not shouted at anybody else. It was all. If anybody thought I was shouting at them, I've not. It was all me, just shouting at myself. But no, yeah, a little tipple in the rock section. My little legs aren't long enough sometimes, so
it's difficult. Everything's loose in there, and it's so easy to make a mistake, though.
It is. It really is. But you know, them two in front have done a really good job, and you know, I'm right with them really. So you know, just over that distance of time, and I could really add up some proper time from my mistakes. But like I say, my mistakes. So
But well done anyway. It's third place overall championship wide. We'll have a look at the results later, but you're going to be in that, I think, top 3 anyway, I would think.
Hopefully on the podium, so it should be good.
Well done, mate. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, Paul.
Cheers, guys.
No, you didn't. Damo, well done, mate.
I wouldn't say well done.
You finished, that's the main thing, you're not injured.
No injuries today. That's crazy for me, like. But real bad cramps, so I've been riding in good pain.
We've got some bits of footage of you going around. Really good to see you behind bars as opposed to holding toolbox for Graham.
Thanks, mate.
But yeah. So
Every time I see you, I give you a shout, like.
That's it, yeah, you did.
Just having fun.
You're tackling that log fairly easily.
Yeah, last lap I made it look hard because I couldn't bend because I had such bad cramp. But other times I was going over it steady away, no mistakes and easy, like nice.
So British Championship wise, I know you did X-Treme Ravines. You've done this one.
Yeah.
Did you do any other events? Because I missed Tong. So you just done the 2 events.
Yeah.
So you're not really in the standings for any sort of championship position.
I rode this last year. The first time I rode it was last year, 12 months ago, and then since then I've done 2 events. So no, I'm not in any standing. I'm just happy to survive.
Right, now I've seen on Facebook you've got this Honda 450 motocross bike. Yeah. You've been doing a bit of motocross riding. What's it all about? Is it just a bit of fun or what?
Yeah, just a bit of fun and it's just something different to break it up a bit, you know. Get stuck in a rut, don't you? Just
Why the 450?
because I've never owned one.
You just had to have a 450.
I've never owned a Honda and I've never owned a 450, so I thought let's just do the both at the same time, and I'm loving it. Nice. You can come ride it if you want.
Well, when I'm fit, I might have a go.
Yeah, I can do, no problem. I will go and do some riding.
Well, great talking to you, Damo. You're next at Megawatt with Graham on the Mechanicking.
Yeah, we're Megawatt next, and then after that, Sea to Sky. So, good couple of races for us coming up. Well, let's see if motocross one goes first.
Yeah. Well, it's been a good year for the Husqvarna team with Graham and yourself. So, good luck at Sea to Sky and Megawatt, mate. Okay.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Cheers, Damo. Thank you. Well, you saw there Damo Butler we'd just spoken to, but I think we're just about done here at Eddy's X-Treme, the 5th and final round for 2017. We saw Graham Jarvis taking the overall win. Billy Bolton coming in second today, but he is the overall British champion for 2017. We also spoke to Paul Bolton taking the 3rd spot, and he's 3rd overall, I believe, in the championship this year. But we're pretty much done here. My next sort of little project will be with Eddy Meek, who is the man behind the camera today. If you're wondering who's been doing that, we're doing a little bit of promotional project for the Baja race that he's doing in November. And after that, we're looking at going to Hispania in Spain in November as well. That's on the 3rd to the 5th of November. That's Hispania. And we'll be out there with Enduro Live and the guys from Eurotech KTM in Ripon there. So thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you soon.